Cue the fireworks. Coinbase asks SEC, what is a security and where is a direction of crypto going? Next. We're going to see crypto god and lawyer John Deaton. We have an article on what he says about the SEC Ripple case and Mattel Hot Wheels. Are you kidding me? NFTs, childhood revisited. Bang. Cue the fire again. All right, guys, thank you for joining me on OG Crypto and NFTs. Welcome, everyone. My name is Troy, and every day, Monday through Friday, we go over the latest news in cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens. And let's jump right into it right away. Yes, I know that head is bald, and I just got a little more hair. I should have shaved today. I don't know. But what did John Deaton say? XRP holders lawyer exposes broken SEC in the 80 years since the Howey test. And that's the test of whether a asset is a security or not. They have never, ever said once that on the secondary market that it was a security. No Howey test says it. There is no case for it. And he's, again, saying the same thing. It was asinine for the SEC and Gary Gensler to say secondary sales are actually securities. There is no case for it, nothing. And that's why it's kind of a joke today. Gary Gensler will continue to tell you that, oh yeah, Ripple back 8-10 years ago is a security, and then today it's a security. Come on, people. That's the same thing with Algorand and all the other coins he's gone after. It's the same thing. But fortunately for us, in the library case, John intervened at the very last moment, got the judge to agree that secondary sales, not the initial coin offering or ICO, but secondary sales was not a security. Then he got the judge to ask the SEC about it, and the judge was kind of bullying the SEC, reverse tactics there, right? And the SEC said, no, secondary sales is not a security. Well, after $200 million that Ripple spent on this, don't you think that's an important point that you just made? Doesn't make any sense. Typical SEC, complete confusion and cluster. Beep. Bingo. All right, Coinbase requests for clarity on crypto rules should be denied, said SEC. Of course it should be denied. They want to keep it unclear because they want to continue to do enforcement, actions against crypto companies, even though they make no sense. And that's what's killing them. The more that people fight them, the more they have to go to court, and the more you find out that it's a mishmash of fights that the SEC has that doesn't make any sense. Meaning that in one instance, they say everything's a security. Next instance, they just say the ICO is a security. And then the next instance, they're saying something completely different. And all those are now being brought up on all the different cases out there because nothing makes sense. Come on. You're asking for clarity. This is a congressional issue. It is not the SEC. SEC is an enforcement, and they're just taking blatant laws from 80 years ago and applying them to some asset that was never even thought of. No one's even alive from back then in the 80 years ago that actually came up with this, and nor could they ever imagine what this is. This is a line of code. There is no contract from Ripple that says that their duty is to make this coin XRP any greater a value than what it is at the moment. And it's at the moment price is what somebody would buy it for and what somebody would sell it for. And guess who's not buying and who's not selling? Okay, that's the obvious point. This is such a bad decision by SEC, and I'm hoping that Coinbase, who is deep pockets, will continue to make them look bad. It says the SEC has urged courts, this is so funny, has urged courts to delay Coinbase's recent request for clear rules of the road when it comes to regulating crypto. Why? If you're going after and you're suing everyone left and right, you should have clear rules to the road, but you don't. So this, again, is your delay tactic so you can attack other people. It's embarrassing. I mean, here's Eleanor Terrett on a tweet on Twitter she just did today. It says the SEC filed its response to Coinbase's complaint on how it applies security laws to digital assets, asking the court to deny Coinbase's petition for mandamus. Quote, that Coinbase would like its policy preferences addressed immediately does not entitle it to extraordinary relief, ordering the commission to act on rulemaking petition that has been pending for well under a year. Come on. Then don't go after any company, including Library, Ripple, you even went after BlockFi. Why are you going after these companies, Kraken, if you are saying that you don't have policy? But again, when you get Gary Gensler out there on the road talking on the TV, he keeps saying, oh, the Howey test, but the Howey test has never said that the oranges themselves were ever security. So how in the hell is a coin traded on Coinbase right now is a security? Makes zero sense. And I hope they continue to put the pressure on it, and that we have a judge that sooner or later is going to say, well, hold on. You're suing them for something that you're not even clear yourself on? How stupid can you be? This is what today's government is. Joey B, the bib master, and all the boys down there. Let's go. Next, EU crypto legal framework inches towards law with finance ministers sign off. Yes, this is what we expected. The finance ministers to sign off on the EU's attempt of getting cryptocurrency. Let's see right here. It's called the MiCA, Markets and Crypto Asset Regulation. They said the EU, which represents 27 member status, unanimously approved the MiCA amendment. And it's so great to see that somebody out there has some type of frame of mind to go, this is the future. If we don't regulate it today, then it's going to be the Wild West. This is exactly what happened with Jay Clayton, and exactly what happened with Gary Gensler, continually letting the Wild West happen and then let retail investors really get screwed. Looks like Europe's got their shit together and they're going for that. We also see Southeast Asia. We're seeing all kinds of crypto regulation. I know Hong Kong wants to be the crypto hub over there. Singapore, all those places, they all want to be leaders. And now the EU, we just saw the EU last week start passing bills as well. And guess again, who's behind? Yeah, it'd have to take a genius to figure that out. All right. To our NFT segment, we're going to bring in the lovely...
Hi, hello, hi.
Oh, what about our other...
Nope, not right now, just this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, welcome, Emi.
Emi.
Welcome, Emi, back in.
Can you scoot over just a touch?
Which way?
Like this way.
You want me to go this way? Oh,
yeah, there we go, perfect.
What, I was hogging the screen up?
It was just like the side of your head, it was kind of awkward looking.
I look awkward already? This is what I deal with every day, guys. Gotta deal with every day. So that's why I go in a room, turn the lights off, and play with my Mattel Hot Wheels for a reason.
For your emotional support, for the emotional damage.
My emotional mini car damage.
Okay, so this is really interesting. We have reported before on the Hot Wheels, let's see, it's called Hot Wheels NFT Garage. They're doing a collab with the Fast and Furious movie franchise because they do have the new Fast 10 movie coming out. Sidebar on that, Ollie said it should have been called Fast 10 Your Seatbelts, which I think is great. They missed a great opportunity there. How
about Fast 10? Give me your cash. It's a cash grab. After a while, this franchise has just been boring.
Yeah, it's not super great, but they're also not going for that much.
Well, are they gonna bring Paul back?
No, of course
not. I mean, a hologram at least.
CGI Paul.
Exactly.
So it is gonna have a lot of the different cars that the main characters drove throughout the franchise the last 10 years, something like that.
Okay.
And it is dropping May 22nd on the Flow blockchain for $20 per pack.
So I get a pack. NFTs are in there. Do I get the physical
car? I didn't see anything about a phygital item.
Because that would be cool if I got the phygital item, and obviously it's the authentication piece is the NFT.
Okay, here I got it. So it says that like the recent launch Boss Beauty's X Barbie collection, the Fast and Furious project provides holders with the opportunity to own a physical die-cast version of Suki's car if they manage to collect the entire first set.
Damn! I think that's pretty cool, personally.
Yeah.
How many are in the set?
I don't know how many come in.
Because
there's
300
pack.
of them. We'll be here opening packs all
It'll
day.
be a while, but this card, this is Suki's card, the one we're looking at. I remember this quite vividly from the very first movie when I was a kid. So if you're into it,
wait, you were a kid when this first franchise came out?
I remember being a lot younger, like high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you're in college.
Not quite.
Well, guys, thank you very much for joining us today. If you want one of these hot ones, go to Flow, and they're launching, I think, tomorrow, right?
May 22nd. So a few more days.
May 22nd, another week.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Fast and Furious fans will be all over this in 2 seconds. So,
absolutely.
well, you guys have a fantastic day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.